Hi there. So, yeah, the story changes, but remains the same all the time for them. Um, looking, I don't know if you can hear that shit. But they got that stupid bitch Rhonda impersonating my wife, saying she's my wife, and um, just whatever horrible stupid shit they're doing. Right over here, right over this way, right over here, right over there. I can't really get the camera through but it's over that way to the end. Yeah, and that's where one of them is. And there's another one's right up here, right up here in the front. Not the one you see not the one you see right there, but the one next to it. And they're playing this stupid shit, uh, torturing us, torturing me. Fucking constant harassment, fucking threats, and so now that they're so tired of it, the last couple of days here, they've been zapping me like right here and down here with the microwave gun, whatever they're using, whatever one they're using, whether you can buy it like on Amazon or some shit. I don't know. But all during this, they're saying that I'm consenting to all this. They say I'm saying everything that I'm sitting here thinking, right? Whatever they capture with the V2K, they'll alter it and say, like, when I tell them to go fuck yourself, they'll change it to something else. And or if I say there's no way that I would ever consent to that, or no, I never did that, or blah blah blah, they change that shit. And when they get screwed up and can't go on because they can't cover up the last lie that they fucking were spreading or projecting about them on me, or vice versa, they start to shit over and just keep starting it over and over and over and over until they finally think they've got the perfect scenario going that they can share to you other assholes on the internet. So that's it, simply. That's concise. They're fakes. It's a deep fake and a deep fuck. And they're a bunch of fucking criminals. That's all they are. There's nothing good about these people. I don't give a fuck what you're trying to think. Nothing good about gang stalkers. They're trying to bullshit that they've got the approval to do this shit. Well, maybe they do have the approval, but whoever put their stamp on that is a fucking piece of shit. Yeah, thump your ass, bitch. That's something else they do when they're quiet, when you're on your YouTube or whatever. They'll do the thumps and stuff. That's still them talking with each other, and they'll do that shit, or they'll honk, or they'll talk, or they'll start fucking talking shit out their door, out their fucking window. Just like now. See, you notice that the place is aggravated sounding? Here, you want to hear? You want to hear? Ooh, the place is aggravating. The place is getting aggravated. Hear that shit out there? So this is here where I live. And every fucking day they do this shit. Some variation of this shit. Every day. All day long, multiple times a day. While you're asleep, they do it more because you're not conscious, so they can tell people you're saying anything they want you to say. And whatever. So they're fucking criminals, okay? And that's all there is to it. They're criminals trying to fucking kill targets. Period. First they a character assassinate you by fucking with you for years. Then they steal from you, ruin your assets, make it to where you're destitute or whatever they can do to do that. And in the end, they just want to kill you. They want you to move after they've got you to a point where there's nothing you can fucking do about it. And move to a different area so they can just start again fucking you over somewhere else. They're trying to play off some bullshit the last 2 days that I'm Brian Coffrin and I was a stalker. I've never been a fucking stalker. I wouldn't join those fucks if they paid me all the money that Elon Musk has. See here, you notice the noise is they're getting aggravated. Here comes a helicopter. These people are fucking scumbags. Well, they threatened me the other day saying if I said anything more that they were going to continue weaponing me until they, gave me another heart attack. They've given me one of those before with their weapon. But the last 2 days they've been shocking my genitals pretty hard with the microwave gun. Saying that they're going to castrate me or sterilize me or whatever. Well, I know for a fact I can go to the doctor and prove that I have now got microwave cell damage. Because in any situation, if you're fucking cooked, right, by microwaves, right, it damages your cells and your DNA. So it's detectable. It's not like, you're not going to crawl into your fucking microwave oven here, right? You're not going to crawl inside your microwave oven and turn the motherfucker on, right? So you're not going to be cooking yourself from the inside. These fuckers are cooking you. Or they damage your cortex with the fucking remote neural monitoring, with the brain computer interface. So all through this, they're damaging your body when you're being targeted. You are being destroyed. They hadn't messed with me with the directed energy or active denial system for, I don't know, a year or so. They were doing it for a while, where they were messing with my chest, and they gave me a couple heart attacks with the machine. And this was a long time ago. But now I guess since I made a big stink in a courtroom about gang stalking, the whole scenario has changed for them. So they've been threatening me that if I don't move, they're going to kill me. And even if I move, they're going to kill me. So I'm like, okay, do it. You know, I said, fine, do it. So they started hitting me as hard as they could with the do. I don't know exactly if it's as hard as they could, but they were hitting me pretty hard with it, with the microwave weapon. So I'm not gonna lie, you know, being fucking, it doesn't feel good. I mean, it's not like, you know, getting a massage from a masseuse where you have a happy ending. It's not going to be a happy ending. But they're targeting my wife too, because I know that because she woke up, she was choking. They said, yeah, we choked your wife out. So she woke up and having choking problems, having problems breathing. And I know they've been targeting her for a while because back again another year or so ago, or longer, 2 years, whatever it is, they were doing the Avatar program on her. I don't know if you know about that part of the aspect of gang stalking where they avatar people or manipulate them, if you understand. The structure of this whole extermination process, which that's what it is, they're exterminating people. Is to do it and not leave any, you know, substantial evidence of their attacks, of their threats, of you know, their harassment, of their assaults. But sometimes they get aggravated and you piss them off and they just can't help themselves but, you know, to be really overt. So and right now they're talking a lot of shit right now on the V2K. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but that is them blathering on V2K. Now the thing is, they're saying some shit about, oh, that was a quick response. Well, of course, you know, I mean, if you think of something, they're going to use it. The minute you think to yourself, oh, what a bunch of fucking pricks, they're going to use that. They're going to manipulate it to their narrative on their channel or wherever the fuck they're at. So unless you have the ability to stop thinking, to stop your thought process, there is nothing you can do about that. So they're going to lie and they're going to fuck you, and there ain't shit you can do about it because the whole group of the assholes watching is involved in it. So, like I said, here's another one of my neighbors, which is a gang stalker that just pulled up. Another neighbor that is a gang stalker just pulled up. He's the little shit that assaulted me with a hatchet. I keep saying that, but whatever. What can I do? But he's a real piece of shit. But yeah. See, I will tell you this, that even though I know quite a bit about what's going on. There's no way to know everything unless you're a gang stalker. There's no way. But over time, you learn enough that you know exactly what these sick fuckers are doing. So, my point is, here's my phone. Here's my phone. Right? You hear that? He said, "Oh, I hate you." He'll be quiet. "I hate you." But anyway, here's my phone. Right? I have like 3 pictures. You know, everybody says wear a. One second. Oh gosh, sorry. I have a really bad back from a work injury a long time ago. That's why I have disability. Part of it. The other part's the COPD. But anyway, like I was saying, your phone, right? Your ordinary phone. You carry it around with you. Well, you notice you see the stalker types that'll be like holding their phone like this and listening to something, right? And you notice where the camera's pointing? It's pointing towards you, right? Well, anyway, a lot of people that are targeted try to film as much as they can, record as much as they can, document as much as they can. I do have a point to make here with that. Filming everyone, right? You're filming everyone. That's what they do. They're all filming you, so you're filming everyone, right? If you're filming everybody, you know, looking around, filming all their shit, everything that they're doing, all the directed conversations, all the setups, all the fucking perps everywhere. When you think about that, let's say you go to court, right? That is evidence. But the only evidence that really is that you're watching people. So they've been threatening to do court and whatever with me. And the thing about that is, like I said, I only have like a few pictures. I don't sit here and I don't sit here and record video of these assholes. I don't sit here and fucking take pictures of these assholes. But if I know if I know for certain one is habitual, right, like some of my neighbors here, I'm going to take a picture of them. And I've got a couple pictures and I've got a couple videos. But the point is, if you gather so much evidence, right, like that, they're going to say, "Oh, he's a stalker or she's a stalker. Look at what they do. Look at what he does. He's always filming everyone. He's always looking at and talking shit to everyone." You get what I mean? That's how they instilled the paranoid, schizophrenic mentality onto a target. Because they make you appear that way, because that's what everybody's doing. You're all, "Oh fuck, look, look, there's a perp, oh there's a stalker, or oh fuck, there's a helicopter, oh fuck, there's a headlight, oh fuck, right? You know what's going on. You know they're doing it. They know they're doing it. But the problem with that is their body of evidence isn't all going to be compacted into one individual. It's going to be spread out among several individuals where they're saying, "Oh, he's fucking crazy. I'm not a stalker. Oh, he's fucking crazy. I'm not a stalker. I'm not doing shit. 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 I'm not doing shit." But they're all doing shit. They're all conspiring together, doing shit and killing a target. So anyway, bitch boy over here is laughing. But when he thinks he's got the upper hand on me with this stalking bullshit, he's a real bastard. And I've recorded that several times right here on my live where he's a real bastard. I really wish I had recorded him attacking me with, coming at me and with the hatchet out here in front. Right here. Right out there. Right at the back into my car. And my wife saw him do it. My wife saw it. But anyway. I digress. So, for the purpose of subversion, they impersonate you, for one thing, in their circles, right? Because they're doing it. I don't have to see it to know they're doing it because, I'm the brunt of it. So, but the problem is I have seen it on several channels that I've went on. I'm sitting there on a channel and in the chat area, just like you there, people. And somebody goes on their StreamYard using my name and flashing dick pics or some fucking stupid sick Nazi shit or fucking whatever. Kind of like what Anthony Abate would do if I let him come up here. He'd fucking post some screaming racist bullshit or some Nazi shit. It's all defamation. The tract is defamation, character assassination, manipulation, and subversion. And once they've got enough of this shit together, they go all in on you. So, but anyway, here we go again. The other thing on your channel. This has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. This is an entirely different subject. This naked HDY XYZ shit. In other words, what I'm talking about is the links. The link spammers you get in your chat. That's lolcow shit. That's the kind of shit they do. Where they're congregating, conspiring with each other to make fun of targets on the internet. And they post their porn shit and do their fucking stuff and crap. But there ain't a lot you can do about that as long as they're there. I mean, you can delete their comments, but it doesn't do you any good. Because there's just going to have somebody, if you ban one of them, right? You mute one person, right? He's going to have 30 other Slack accounts. And he's going to spam you. And spam you. And spam you. But back to what I was saying. Now, this will be near the end of what people call the game, the script, the program. I personally know they sent me a script called The Last Starfighter on my Facebook. I didn't open the shit. I didn't look at it. I wasn't even gonna fucking look at it because I knew what they were doing. Basically, at the beginning, what they want to try and do is get somebody that's close to you, right, to talk to you and get you to and throw you the pitch, a pitch about I don't know, anything that you want to work with us or blah blah blah. You want to work, we can do this. whatever subject they're talking about is work, right, is bullshit. What they want you to do is submit to being a partnership with them so they can stalk you and fuck you over. That's the job. That's how they do it. That's the first step to get your consent, or to fake like they got your consent. So, understanding all this, after being inundated 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for several years now, they've got to the point where I'm no longer, I'm not useful. I'm what would you call a loose cannon, whatever. I'm more dangerous to them as a target and alive than, being dead. So, unfortunately, Spirit, it is true. That's the thing. Now, on their shit, on their whatever stream, their live crap that they do with their group, no matter what you say, right, is going to be heard. Nothing you say is going to be heard and transmitted, right, to the masses, because they just want your response so they can say, oh, that's their response. Now I can type and use the voice changer to do and say whatever the fuck I want him to say or her to say. So, the understanding of that's illegal interrogation. That's waterboarding. And any country in the world, pretty much, that is as illegal as shooting a motherfucker in the head. So, what I'm telling you is, if you ever end up in court with a group of gang stalkers, personally, ride on that. It's an illegal interrogation. You didn't consent. It's illegal search and seizure. It's fucking harass. There's so many crimes that you can just spew that they're doing to complete their ordinance, so they blow your life up. They threatened me pretty hard the other day, saying if I didn't shut up, that I wouldn't see the end of the month or whatever, or the end of the week or whatever it was. I wasn't really paying attention. But they're saying, oh, if you don't, we're gonna hit you with this dew weapon, and they did. And I didn't submit, and I'm not gonna submit. So they did it more and did it harder, and I'm like, fuck you. But the next morning, I woke up, and they're talking about, oh yeah, screaming, we're gonna kill you, but we got you, yeah, never say nothing again. We got you. If you fucking talk anymore, fucking we'll kill you. And I'm like, I'm just laying there. Didn't say anything. Didn't say a word. That was this morning. I didn't think a word, didn't say a word, which, mind you, is almost impossible to do, right? I, I don't care who you are. It's almost impossible not to think. It's not like you can turn your computer, not like you turn your computer off. The hard drive goes to sleep. You don't do that shit. But basically silence my mind or whatever, because I'm not going to argue with these fucking pathetic loser shitheads. But as a reference, remember, it's an illegal interrogation. It's waterboarding. It's harassment. It's assault. It's invasion of private. There's a number of things. I mean, I'm not a lawyer, but you don't have to be to know when you're being tortured and terrorized and threatened and harassed. You don't have to be a lawyer to know that's happened and to know all the shit is being done to you. So when you fucking fools come in here and say, prove it, I don't fucking have to prove shit to you. I don't have to prove that I fart at night. I don't have to prove shit. It's not my job to, prove to you that I am being fucking terrorized. It's not my job to make you understand that someone's a victim, not to fucking harass the victim. So that's what I think of when guys like you, Anthony, come in here, Muddy, whatever the fuck your name is, when you come in here harassing fucking targets and talking your shit and doing your fucking spiels. I want to hear it. I don't have shit to prove to you because I know what you're about. So anyway, I'll be right back. I have to get my dog. Come here. There. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get away, cat. Come in. Go. Okay. Excuse me for that. You say you're a new subscriber. In a nutshell, what happened? Well, simple. I was targeted by harassment groups called gang stalkers. That their job and their intent is to fucking kill people. Simple as that. Hi, mommy. What are you doing? But anyway, like I said, since I went and was doing jury duty, I brought up gang stalking in the courtroom, since it's almost impossible to get gang stalking brought into a fucking courtroom. I was on the jury selection, and they ask you questions, and well, there's one question in particular: are you being like are you the victim of a crime, or have you ever been a victim of a crime? Well, they gave me the ace in the hole right there, because I went off about gang stalking, because it's an ongoing fucking thing going on. The judge is like, whoa. And when I mentioned V2K, I didn't explain anything about gang stalking to them, really. He said, so do you think the V2K is going to distract you enough to not be able to listen, to deliberation? So anyway, now like they say, when you're on jury duty, you're not supposed to talk about the case, but that's as a juror. So anyway, the case is over, as far as I know. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything personally much about the case at all, other than the fact that I was on, jury selection. But anyway, after that day, things got a little bit different. So, in other words, they have ramped up my targeting because I think I kicked Bishop Brennan up the butt a little bit. If you've ever watched Father Ted. But anyway, as far as that goes, I'll never submit to these guys, these gang stalkers, these men, women, and I'm telling you, men, women, children, grandparents, your fucking neighbors, all kinds of people. They hire them to do this to you. And it's revenge for something. Whatever you did. I don't care what you did. I don't particularly care what their reason is. All I know is they're like Nazi fucking Stasi scumbags. Like, we got ways of making you talk, and they do. That's why I say illegal interrogation, proper propaganda. They do propaganda on you. It's just fucking ridiculous. These people are fucking ridiculous. And the problem is, it doesn't matter whether you're a good person or not. It doesn't matter if you're religious. Doesn't matter if you're married, gay, straight, fucking whatever. They're never going to stop messing with you until they have enough to do something that's going to ruin your life for whatever reason. That's what it is. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how long it takes. That's just it. So anyway, as you go to sleep tonight, if you're a targeted individual like me, and they harass you in your sleep through the brain-computer interface, and there is a brain-computer interface these fuckers are using. If you want to argue with me that technology doesn't exist, I don't have time for you. If you want to argue that remote neural monitoring doesn't exist, I don't have time for you. If you want to argue that V2K doesn't exist, get the fuck out. Because the shit's here, they're using it on us. So, that being said, I'm done with this life. Have a good night.